Okay, feeling a little overwhelmed about where to even begin with your website? Yeah, don't be. In this quick explainer, we're going to build a solid, tangible plan for your site, and we're going to do it in the next 5 minutes. All right, let's jump right in. Seriously, that's the goal. I want you to treat this like a little guided workshop. So grab a pen, open up a notes app on your phone, or hey, just think through the answers. By the end of this, you will have a real plan. You ready? Let's do this. All right, first things first. Before you even think about colors or cool fonts, you have to know your purpose. This why, it's the most crucial part of your plan because it shapes every single other decision you're going to make down the line. So let's start with the big one. What's the main reason you're doing this? Is it to sell a product, showcase your portfolio, find new clients? Maybe you want to build a community. Just take a moment and answer that for yourself. Okay, now let's get a little more specific. Who is this website for? I want you to picture your ideal visitor in your mind. What are they looking for when they find you? What problem can you solve for them? Nailing this down is absolutely key. This is your core message. You know, if they could only walk away with one single idea or one feeling about you, what would you want it to be? Go on, think on that for a second. This is what your site is really all about. Awesome start. You've got your core purpose locked in. Now, let's see how that purpose builds directly into your homepage. I want you to think of this page as the front door to your little corner of the internet. A welcome mat, right? It has one job: greet your visitor and invite them to come inside. Well, your homepage does the exact same thing. It's got to make a great first impression and fast. And really, those are the only two goals. It needs to tell people instantly, hey, you're in the right place. And it needs to make them feel comfortable and curious enough to want to stick around. So think back to that why from the first section. What's a short, powerful phrase that captures what you do and who you do it for? That's your tagline. Go ahead, say it out loud, or just write it down right now. Hey, don't overthink this one. When you think about your brand and that tagline you just came up with, what's one image that just pops into your head? What color feels right? Just go with your gut and jot down that first impression. Perfect. We've greeted our visitor, they feel welcome, and now they want to know a little more about who's behind this whole thing. So let's move on to the About page. This is where you build trust and really share the heart behind what you do. Okay, let's break this down. Right now, I want you to name 3 essential things someone should know about you or your brand. Could be a core value, a unique skill, maybe a personal belief. Go ahead, list them out. 1, 2, and 3. Now, using those 3 things you just listed as your guide, try to form a single sentence that explains your purpose, your mission. What are you really here to do? Take a moment, say it out loud. This is your core message in action. Well done. Your story is really taking shape, and you're building a genuine connection. So now we have to give people a way to act on that connection. Let's plan your contact page and make it incredibly simple for people to reach out. You know, the most important thing here is just clarity. How exactly do you want people to get in touch? Is it an email address, a contact form right there on the site, maybe a link to your social media DMs? Decide on your main method right now. Okay, now for a really crucial step in building trust: setting expectations. Be honest with yourself here. Can you realistically reply within 24 hours, 48, maybe a week? Deciding this now helps you communicate it clearly on your site, so no one's left wondering. Let's think about the vibe. When someone hits send on that message, how do you want them to feel? Supported? Heard? Excited? Confident? Your answer here is going to shape the entire tone of your contact page. Excellent. We have the essential pages totally mapped out: the why, the welcome mat, the story, and the handshake. Now for the final step in our plan: thinking about how to grow and making sure that growth serves that why we started with. So what's the next logical move to get you to your goal? If you're a creative, it's probably a portfolio. If you're a consultant, a services page makes sense. If you're a teacher, maybe it's a course page. Which one feels right for you and why? And just like that, there you have it. In just these few minutes, you've laid down the essential blueprint for your entire website, from your core purpose to the user experience, all the way to future growth. Now, seriously, take a moment. Planning is the huge step that stops so many people right in their tracks, and you just did it. You should be really proud of the foundation you've just built. Now, if you're feeling energized by this and you want to turn this blueprint into an actual beautiful live website, there's a full written course on Payhip that can guide you through all the next steps. You have a solid plan. The foundation is set. The only question left is the most exciting one of all. What are you going to build with it? Thanks so much for joining me.